This is the way to take the horns off a horned melon. You don't cut the points off because they'll bleed, but you just take the point off like you would break off the lid off a lead pencil. And if you want to do it quickly, you just brush it on some rough sandpaper. That quickly takes all the horns off, and it doesn't do too much damage to the horns or the skin. They still have their little porcupine shape, but the horns are gone, and that way you don't get jabbed. Just simply rotate the whole melon on some rough sandpaper. You can use gloves. Gloves might be a good idea. And the little sharp bits break off, and you're left with little blunt horns. That's the way that you buy them in the shops when they're like that. That way you can't do yourself an injury when you're using them. No thorns will fall into your food that way. And you're left with a little horned melon, but it won't have sharp, injurious points on them. There, that's a blunt horned melon now. It's all blunt. They're all blunt. Oh, there's one more. They're all blunted, and there's no sign of bleeding on that melon. I'll just at the end stick on an image of a bleeding melon so you know. See, none of these are bleeding. The points are gone now. And what I mean is, if they start to bleed, the melon can rot. So you just want to take the points off without injuring the horns. So you have a blunt melon that won't hurt you. And the sandpaper took it off. So that's it. Bye for now. It's a nice way to make your melons safer. Your Kalahari melon. And hi to Hari too. That's what they look like up close. Once they've had the little points taken off. And they're not bleeding at all. But if you carelessly just go up and cut like that, it will cause bleeding. Let's see, let's watch them bleed now. There they go. They'll start to bleed, and they can start rotting from those points of bleeding. They can. It's not a good practice if you want your melons to last a long time. Best to dehorn them with sandpaper or an emery wheel, as I said. Just lightly sandpaper or lightly emery wheel them. These cuts now are points that can cause infection and damping off and rotting and mould. So if you want your horned melons to last, just sandpaper them lightly. Oh look, there's a thorn still left there. Just a slight thorn. It would have been a mistake to cut it off like that and expect your melon to last, because they will bleed and they will rot. So it's a lesson well learnt. Look at that blood. They're just like us. They're just human like we are. Bye. Look, beautiful, delicious horned melon pulp on a nice buttery ice cream. Isn't it lovely? Let's taste it now. Horned melon is perfect with ice cream, vanilla ice cream. It's perfect. It brings out the beautiful flavour of the melon. Look, oh, there's a bird. Isn't it cute? Yummy. I can hear garbage being collected. This is fabulous. This is fabulous horned melon with vanilla ice cream. Oh, I should have them all year round if I could. Wonderful Kalahari horned melons with ice cream, and eating them in paradise like where I am. Oh, perfect. Perfect stuff. A perfect dessert. No 5-star restaurant could excel this. They couldn't.